Hello everyone, my name is Jackie, aka Mama Jack Makes on Instagram, and I'm here today for Flosstube number 10. Today is Sunday, November 5th, and I think it's been 2 weeks since my last video, and I've been stitching. I have more projects than normal for these 2 weeks. I have a SAF, I have one caught up sale, one that's not caught up, an old whip that I pulled out, an older whip that I pulled out. I have lots of stuff. So I think what I'm gonna do first is start with haul, because I did just get a few things from 123, really because I wanted this. I told you, upside down. I told you guys that I was gonna order this because it was available. It is from 2018. And he's just so cute. He stitched on 30 count linen and I got 40 count, and I'm not sure how the over dyed metallic is gonna work, but this is the linen I got for that. Just country mocha. I don't know why it's not called old, or like old, vintage country mocha when it's 40 count, but I don't know, it's just not. I got these two grays because I was gonna start something. I did sort of start it, and then I was like, what am I doing? I'm not doing that. So canceled that, but I still have the fabric. And then I got a piece of 28 count Joblin, which I don't even know if this is big enough. When I'm looking at it, I don't, I got this for the JWST sale by Climb and Go Designs, which I have pulled up on my computer to show you. Looks like that. It has more backstitch than the Hubble sale because of, like, you know, the 6 prism or however that lens is. So I'm gonna try and do some like sewing thread to see if it can be more neat, because my other one is not neat. When I show you that, I'll point it out. And that was it for, no, I got these DMCs, very exciting. Okay, so that was it for haul. Then I have, no it's not. Technically it's not. I did get, when I order needles, I normally get all 3 of these. Bowens are not my favorite needle. I should just get them because you can get them in bulk, but I normally get these 3. Peacemakers are my favorite, but if you can see, they accidentally sent me 24s. I have a pack of open 28s here. They're a little bit just, can you see that they're just a little bit shorter, but they're not petites. I just like them. These 24s, I'll probably just, I've been doing plastic canvas and stuff, so perforated paper, whatever, I'll just keep them. Okay, then we will have worked on my usual suspects, my 2 sales that I'm in. One is the Castle Homecoming sale by Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, stitched on 18 count Pictures Plus Ariel. I did do more. I did like the jousting, the tent, these flags. I think I filled this banner in. I did the princess, she's gonna have eyeballs, which is very, you know, cute. I might work on this today to just get it caught up. And then I did finally finish this portion of the Hubble sale. This is what I was talking about. You can see how jumbled and just like tight the back stitching is on there, because I just did it with the DMC. It doesn't, it's like not straight. I don't think that when it's up on my wall, it won't be a big deal, but I know there's gonna be more in that one. I need a better solution. This portion does have some back stitching, so I'll try the thread and see how that turns out. The mail is here, hopefully they're not loud. On a Sunday, was it probably Amazon? So my 2 sales I did work on because I was like, that's all, I'm always feeling like I gotta work on those. But I also, because I finished the Lord of the Rings full coverage piece, my, I don't think it's over here. You know, you've seen it a bunch of times. I wanted another one, so I pulled this out and I started this, I don't remember. I should write it down. It was a while ago, 2021. And it had, this I did take notes on. It had 3137 into it, which is at 13%, and I brought it up to 5,000, which is 22.19%. I did all of this basically and then a lot of this gray. I do just love me an 18 count project. If you can hear, well, I don't know if you can hear the mail truck, that's what's loud right now, but my dad lives above me and his dog is just tearing the house down. He's bouncing around like a maniac. He's a boxer, so that tracks. Lord of the Rings. And then what had happened was Jacob released his 2024 sale, which looks like this if you haven't seen it. And I knew I was getting that, like 35,000 something stitches. Yeah, it's fine. It's all fine. So I got that, and I also got the Morbs, which I started and finished. Now, technically, I didn't, there's another outside ring of stitches, but it's 356 stitches, and I just don't think it needs it. And I did the 4-sided stitch. I don't remember. I think Michelle may have mentioned it to Megan, one of the long distance stitchers. She did hers like that, and I was like, well, I've never done 4-sided stitch. I want to try that. So I'm considering this done. I'm probably not gonna do any FFOing with it, so maybe if I pick it up after and decide I want to do that ring, I will, whatever. But then I was like, well, you know, I have to figure out what I'm gonna stitch the 2024 sale on, which, did I write it down? No Time Like the Present is what it's called. And my first thought, I'm looking around my table because I did have the fabric. Oh, here it is. My first thought, because I had done this on 28 count, that I was going to do it over one on 28 count because it'd be so small and cute, right? I was in this Fangirl Fibers. She did like a mini, maybe it was a year, but it was A Quarter Thorns and Roses. So this one is called Shadow Singer. I don't know if you can get it. But I was gonna do it over one on this, and towards the end of Got the Morbs, it was actually killing me to not do the sewing method because you're filling in and you want to do it quick. And with the way that this Modern Folk Embroidery one is, it just, I feel like sewing would be beneficial for me. So I switched gears and I was like, no, I'm going to 18 count. Now I didn't have an 18 count in the color that I wanted because I had already picked my floss, which was these. It is DMC 336, which I think is navy, and 939. Mandy, you want to split a cone? Because I bought 4 and I probably need 4 more. So I dyed my own Ada. I don't know, I can't see because it's too big. I just mixed a little bit of charcoal gray RIT with denim blue RIT, and I scrunched it and I poured it over it, and I used salt and I microwaved it, and I rinsed it and I ironed it, which lightened it, which I was glad because I was a little worried. It seemed dark and I was like, oh no, this might be too dark for what I'm looking for, but the iron, or drying it, just made it lighter. Then I did put a piece of 28 count mushroom in there because I have a bunch of these little 16ths. Sorry that the candle is probably showing through. This is really cute. I don't know what I'm doing that, but I threw it in. So this is what I'm working with. Where I put it on here. I think that's how I'm gonna do. I might switch up the placements. Let me pull that up again for you, as I'm just going on and on about it. I'm gonna do the lighter where this dark blue is, and the darker blue where all the red is, but it's not, to me. Now, he's a genius, and he actually has these, equally, an equal amount of stitches, but for me, I don't think it's quite as balanced as it could be. The dark, there's like a whole red, and I'm probably gonna switch some stuff up is what I'm trying to say. And then I saw, trying to think of what led me to this decision. I know I started seeing it on Instagram is where it really came from. It was the Fellowship of the Stitch. And I think that it's coming from long distance stitchers, I think. And then I watched Michelle's video and Michelle was talking about it and they were gonna have a Zoom. I was no way prepared to join a Zoom, so I just worked on the project a little bit. This is my Namarie tapestry, or Namery if you're an English speaking non-elf. I was calling it Namery, but then I watched, when you buy this pattern, which I also have pulled up here, when you buy this, he sends you, a little bit of information about it, and I think a link to a song. So you can find the song on YouTube, and they do say Namarie, Namarie. I'm not an elf. I'm not majestic. I'm fully Hobbit, but there is a Zoom if you're interested in Zooming and doing, if you like Lord of the Rings. I think you can find that on the long distance stitchers, Megan and Megan. And I think that might be all I have. Looking around, I think that's it. So what am I gonna do from now? I think I'm gonna do Castle Homecoming, maybe Hubble, even though what I really wanna do is work on this. A little bit more about this, I guess. This is 37 count Cloudburst by Access Commodities that I overdyed because I needed something gray that was like a warm gray. And then this is DMC 5. I think that's it. I want to work on that. It was at 900. Okay. Now we'll just go backwards. That came out in May at Stitch North, and immediate purchase. My birthday is in May, which I talked about last week. So I was like, this is a treat yourself. I'm at retreat. I'm buying this, even though it's whatever, not from the retreat, I'm buying it. And I started it right away when I got home and put 900 into it and put it away. And I put, how many more into it? I put another 800 into it. So now it's at 1700. And I just want to do more and more and more. I want to do all of the things. And we didn't get, oh, my cat. I was just looking for the cats. Like, we didn't get a cat cameo. One is sitting on a chair and one is sitting in the basket of clean clothes, which is Tom, the one who sheds like maniac. So probably should get him out of there. That's all I have to share with you. Until next time. Okay, bye.